Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news, looking at the week's headlines, but also there's one big headline this week. There are 0 must-fix issues left. Yes, Alpha 3.0 went to Evocati at around 4 AM UTC Friday the 6th of October. I might sound tired for some reason. This is the first iteration of the 3.0 non-CIG tester patch released to the Evocati, with the intention of allowing the 800 plus Evocati to play Alpha 3.0 for the first time. Traversal being the main focus of this patch apparently, but the other gameplay here is cargo missions, mobiGlas, UI elements, ship movement, lighting improvements and more. That's all in as well. It's the whole game. It just might not be particularly polished in some areas, just mainly focusing on that core gameplay and traversal. And there was some leaks too, nothing really in the way of videos or screenshots. Good Evocati, but unconfirmed patch notes for 3.0 Evocati were posted on Reddit, and it appears that the patch contains pretty much everything that we expected for 3.0. New ships, planetary landings, new features, also a new party system, which a lot of people would be excited about, and as stated in ATV, the first focus of this patch appears to be traversal of moons, the star map, quantum travel, the air traffic controller, ship spawn, despawn, points of interest in general, core gameplay, and nothing seems to be locked out according to them. According to ATV as well, the goal of the tests isn't really any form of combat either. Their performance and stress testing, having 24 players in proximate areas where possible. The Evocati will be focusing on various features, ships, and gameplay during these tests. Potentially, we could see multiple builds a day, but with the Delta Patcher, this makes that process several magnitudes easier than before. The publishing service and Delta Patcher were obviously also being tested by CIG and the Evocati as well. The current major focus of the studios now is to improve the shopping experience, buying and selling, trying on items, the UI flow, and that sort of stuff. And as such, there are now 17 must-fix issues that they are focusing on, and this will also encompass whatever the Evocati find during their tests for the next patch. But I do suspect we will just be getting patches daily anyway, with some of those fixes in and Evocati fixes in as well. So that's the idea there. That's the current methodology. Once enough of the more sanity-draining bugs have been fixed and 3.0 is more stable, it will be released to the public test universe, the PTU, and then screenshots, videos, streams, and discussion will be allowed openly about that Evocati release. The PTU is going to be done in waves, with more active backers on the issue council, RSI subs, and concierge getting access a bit earlier in the first waves. I will not be able to talk about anything from the Evocati that I'm privileged to, but I will continue to cover the news, and that means discussing leaks if and when they happen as well. A couple of other things. The X1 baseline force and velocity are still on sale until Monday the 9th of October. A lot of people are going to be using that ship for a lifetime insurance token, but there are also other packages available that make the whole bundle of ships there with lifetime insurance as well. So check that out if you're interested in spending money on ships, but remember you can get all this stuff in-game when the game's launched. And even in 3.1 you're going to be able to buy stuff with Alpha UEC. RSI subs have access to 5 ships throughout October. The Aurora, the Constellation, the Hornet, the 300i, and the Freelancer. You should find that in your account. Next week's Subflare is schematics for the Drake, Caterpillar, and Dragonfly as well. It's officially Star Citizen's birthday on the 10th of October, which is Tuesday. It's possible that they might do something special, or have a sale, or keep it all back until CitizenCon on the 27th, which is basically the celebration of their birthday. We should be getting a monthly report out from the Star Citizen Studios, and the schedule report updated with the shopping experience that they're focusing on with 3.0 to take a look at over the weekend, and I will get some videos up about that once we have them. I'm going to get back to testing things, but every month we give away a ship. For October it's a Constellation Aquila with an Ursa rover and a P-52 snubcraft. All you need to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and comment on one of my Star Citizen videos during the month, even this one. Any questions about the news, about Alpha 3.0, about Evocati, about Star Citizen's development in general, or whatever. If you're interested in the Evocati stuff as well, I've done a separate video on that explaining exactly the methodology behind Evocati and how you get picked for it. A special thank you to my Patreons as well, who allow me to do the amount of content I do. If you're interested in becoming one of them, you can find the link to Patreon below, as well as everything else we've discussed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the verse.